Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan, and to my returning subscribers, welcome back my friends, welcome back. In today's video, I want to talk about the law of attraction. If you've remotely been struggling to manifest, you're going to want to learn these 6 rules to manifest. Let's get started. There are literally thousands of different ways which you can bring forth your manifestation, whether it's through meditating, raising up your vibrational frequency, feeling those emotions, envisioning what you want to have come forth, whether it's scripting, whether it's singing out affirmations, whether it's listening to binaural beats, whether it's listening to a guided meditation. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about more the 6 core principles that you must understand in order to bring forth your manifestation. And for those of you who implement these 6 principles, you're going to see that your life over the next year, by the end of 2022, your life will have completely changed. And make sure to stick around for number 5, because number 5 will be a game changer in 2022. The first rule of manifesting is believing that you're worthy. Letting go of those old, outdated, self-limited beliefs that are causing you to have to take certain actions, causing you to have to change in a certain way in order to bring forth your manifestations. And it doesn't matter what is it that you're trying to manifest. As an example, you're trying to manifest a relationship. Have you created yourself a list as far as here are all the things that I must complete? Here are all the ways that I must change. Here's everything that I must do in order to bring forth, to attract this soulmate connection. Because all these self-limited beliefs are just holding you back. Because the truth is, you are worthy as you are. You don't need to do anything in order to bring forth abundance, in order to attract certain things using the law of attraction. But it all starts with that inner work. It starts with healing. It starts with creating more and more self-love, self-worth, raising up that confidence and realizing and understanding that you will be taking action based off that guidance. But it's not a list as far as here are all the things that I must accomplish before I'm able to attract this manifestation. It all starts from within. Create that self-love, that self-worth, and begin to feel grateful for the small things. Get yourself in the present moment. Take a step back. Let go of that anxiety as far as what will be coming up, and get yourself in the present moment and realize and understand that you are worthy as you are. The second rule of manifesting is trusting the universe and the process. Rarely, if ever, I don't even think it has happened one time where a manifestation has came forth the way that I perceived. And that's why I've stopped even thinking about how is God and the universe going to bring forth these manifestations. Instead, I start looking at what is it that I'm meant to learn? What life lesson will I be going through? What's going to be happening that's going to shift something from within me? How am I going to grow from this experience? Because as far as your manifestations, it is about the growth that occurs from within. It's about that inner change that is going to happen. And oftentimes you have to go through difficult situations right before that manifestation comes forth. Sometimes it's to see. Example, you'll be getting triggered by someone to see, are you going to react the same way that you once did? Other times you're going through a painful lesson to allow you to let go of certain things as far as in your subconscious mind. And then other times it's you're going through difficult lessons to see, to show yourself that you're able to overcome it. And sometimes the truth is you just need to go through a lesson to better prepare yourself to be able to take on the responsibility of this manifestation. And as far as these manifestations, if you've remotely been struggling, continue to let that faith grow. Continue to understand that as long as you're working on yourself, as long as you're continuing to implement those spiritual practices which you enjoy doing, the universe at a certain point has got no choice but to match that vibrational frequency. It's just sometimes it takes a little while, especially those of you who are new awakened souls. Most likely a lot of you have gone through the dark nights of soul, and there's still some negative, stagnant energy. It's going to take a while to wear off, to dissipate. But once it does, you're going to be seeing that these manifestations are going to come forth one after another. So trust the process. As long as you feel it inside, as long as you feel it in your heart that you're on the right path, things will come in your perfect divine timing. The third rule of manifesting is continue to focus on what you want. Don't rely on what is it that you can see. Rely on what is it that you can feel. As long as you continue to do that inner work, as long as you continue to act on those ideas, that divine guidance that you're receiving, as long as you're beginning and continuing to trust your intuition moving forward, at a certain point, everything must match up. At a certain point, your vibration frequency is going to raise to such a high level that you're going to be unlocking new timelines. But it's whenever things are difficult, whenever it seems like your world is crumbling, that is when it's the most important to continue to believe in what is it that you want to have come forth. Because by doing so, now you're accessing higher timelines, which is going to allow you for that big major quantum leap. I'm talking about a massive manifestation that's going to change your life forever. Not just attracting little things, but a life changing manifestation. Therefore, continue, no matter what is happening in your reality right now, continue to focus on what you want and have an open mind as far as why are things working out the way that they are right now. Take a step back, become the observer, and start seeing what are you meant to learn from this. Taking that lesson, if you have to let go of something, let go of something, and continue to remain in that present moment. Because as far as our manifestations, oftentimes they come forth where you're getting to that deadline. Sometimes you're even past that deadline, but it's that faith, continuing to raise your level of faith, continuing to focus on what is it that you desire is going to make the best possible outcome as far as what is it that you're going to attract. The fourth rule of manifesting is beginning and continuing to take daily action. This doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes a day, half an hour a day, 1 hour per day, but finding some time each and every single day towards taking action as far as what is it that you're passionate about. You might have to restructure your day. You might have to create yourself a routine. I have a morning routine where the last couple of weeks, because of the Christmas holidays, I had stopped doing. Well, now I've started to do this morning routine again. And by creating a morning routine, you're going to notice that you're going to be able to get yourself much more into a flow state. You're going to be able to raise your vibrational frequency. You're going to be able to raise that level of confidence. And you're going to notice that as far as your days, it's going to be a lot smoother. And as you're going through your days, once more, take a step back. Don't always react quickly to what's happening. Take a step back and look within. Stop always looking on the exterior as far as how am I able to resolve this. Look within and then see what is coming up as far as on an emotional level. What is it that's triggering as far as certain individuals? But by continuing to take daily action, it's going to start to have the compound effect. Initially, there might be no evidence of anything that will be coming forth. But as you continue to implement more and more, what is it that you're passionate about in each and every single day? It's going to start to have that compound effect. And then all of a sudden, you're going to be seeing, you're going to be taking a quantum leap every month, every 2-3 months. Things are going to be coming forth. And not only this, they're going to be much bigger than you think. Therefore, continue to take action based off that guidance you're receiving. Continue to trust that intuition more and more as you move forward. The fifth rule of manifesting, and this is the most important one as far as 2022, continue to raise your vibrational frequency. Because as far as 2022, it is your vibrational frequency which will dictate how quickly and how big your manifestations are going to be. But it's a matter of you beginning to take control of your life as far as realizing and understanding, is this raising my vibrational frequency? Yes, I'm going to consume more. Is this lowering my vibrational frequency? Well, I'm going to be starting to cut it out. And now this is especially important. Begin to set those healthy boundaries. It's okay to say no to certain individuals. Everyone has someone like this in their life. An energy vampire, someone who always seems to have drama going on in their life, someone who's always calling you when they have to unload all this negative energy off of you. And all they're doing is they're just giving you their negative energy and then they're taking your positive energy. Therefore, start saying no Trust that intuition, even though sometimes your mind will tell you, I love this person, I should be helping them out. Your heart, your intuition knows if they actually have their hand out and they want to be helped. Therefore, continue to focus on that vibration frequency. Get that exercise in. Make sure to continue to keep yourself hydrated. Get that morning meditation in. Get that meditation in just before you go to sleep. Going to sleep, that's the most powerful time to manifest. Really important. 5, 10, 15 minutes before you go to bed, focus on what is it that you desire. During your whole time while you're sleeping, that is what your subconscious is going to be thinking about. Therefore, it's going to help to speed up the manifesting process. The sixth rule of manifesting is letting go of the outcome. Being able to push forth, and no matter what challenges you're going to be faced with, no matter what is it that you're going to have to overcome, no matter what example, materialistic things are you going to have to let go of the outcome. Understand this, realize this, that as far as on this spiritual journey, you might think that you're in control, but you're not. The only thing that you're in control of is how is it that you're going to react. And more often than not, as far as on my spiritual journey, had to gone through painful and difficult situations, but I was able to take that step back. I was able to become an observer and see it as, what life lesson am I meant to learn? How am I meant to overcome this? What self-limited beliefs am I meant to shift as of this very moment? And once you're able to let go of the outcome, you're going to be getting yourself out of that lack mentality where it's, I want, I need, I have to have this come forth. And you're going to be surrendering. And once you do, you're going to see, you're going to raise your vibration frequency to a whole new level, because you're going to get yourself more and more in the present moment. You're going to let go of that anxiety and that stress as far as what will be coming up. And believe me when I say this, the lessons never stop coming. Sometimes manifestations will come forth and it'll be easier than others, but they're all equally powerful, because as far as these manifestations coming forth, it's all about the inner changes that are able to happen. And as far as 2022, major changes are going to happen, but you must implement all of these 6 different rules, and you're going to see that you will not be the same person, and your living situation will have completely shifted by the end of 2022. As you're going to see, 2022 is going to be an incredibly powerful year as far as manifesting, but it's going to be more and more about your vibrational frequency. Therefore, continue to focus on what is it that you desire. Continue to set some time aside each and every single day and just dive into what is it that you're passionate about, because during that time, you're raising your vibrational frequency to a whole new level. And don't be afraid to set those healthy boundaries. You know the individuals that are in your life that are constantly sucking away all of your energy, leaving you feeling completely drained. Whereas now you know that you have to wait till you go to bed in order to be able to reset that energy. Start saying no, and continue to focus on yourself. Act on that guidance when you receive it. Trust that intuition moving forward. Whenever something is bringing your vibrational frequency down, begin to limit its exposure. It doesn't mean that you have to remove it forever, but for the present moment, it's a good idea. Release it. And whenever you're taking in high vibe content, whenever you're taking in something that's raising up your vibration frequency, consume it some more. Get some exercise. Go out in nature. Get yourself grounded. Make sure to stay hydrated. And as far as on this journey, realize this. You're not in control. You're just in control of how is it that you react. And everything is going to come forth in your perfect divine timing. If you give enough time, you can literally take any situation that you face so far in your life and you're able to find something good in it. And as far as on this journey, whenever you're bringing forth these manifestations, realize and understand this. Life lessons will come forth. Something is going to happen which is going to help you to grow, which is going to help you to, example, expand your consciousness, help you to see something from a different perspective. So continue to focus on what you desire. Let go of those self-limited beliefs whenever they come up. Work on reprogramming them and trust the process. Allow that faith to continue to grow, because that is what's going to help to get you to the highest possible timelines. Well, that's going to do it for the video. I love you guys. You guys have an awesome 2022. Namaste.